I don't know how much more I can take of this TikTok shop affiliate failure shit. Honestly, I don't know. I'm mentally and physically exhausted. Here's a harsh reality. Here's my harsh reality. When do you call it quits, right? When do you say when? My TikTok shop account was banned a couple months ago. But let's rewind back to last fall, okay? When I started TikTok shop, I was fortunate enough to see success. I saw good money coming in for a hot minute, and that was it. That was the end all for me. I'm like, okay, I know it can be done. You know it can be done. Once you get that money in your hands, you know it can be done. And it's over from there. All day long, 24/7 on the brain. How to be better. Is this going to go viral? Checking your views. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, you don't even have two eyes open yet. You feel around, you grab your phone. You can't barely see it, but you flip on TikTok and you look at your analytics, like, shares. Well, fuck, nothing went viral. That sucks. Instant bad mood, okay? You don't even have two eyes open yet, and it's an instant bad mood. You stumble to the kitchen, and while your brain is scrambling to think, what the fuck am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong that I can't make it? You're making your coffee, you go in there and you start to put on your makeup, your brain's still turning. You have to leave the house, you got to go to work, you're trying to work, but it's still on your mind. You get off work and you come home, you're starving. You're starving, but you have videos to do, because if you don't do the videos, you're not going to make any money for a chance that one might go viral a couple months down the road. So you put the dinner aside and you make more videos. You're lucky enough to hop in the shower. By the time you go to bed, you're starving to death. You find something in the fridge you can shove in your mouth. And the minute you get in bed and get all cozied up, you flip through the TikTok and you scroll some more. And when you wake up, whether it's in the middle of the night because you want to check your phone, or if it's in the morning, it's either underneath you on the floor or over to the side, still on a loop because you fell asleep with it in your hand. Only to start scrolling and check it again to get up to do the same thing over and over and over. And not shortly after, your house starts to look like a hoarder, okay? The shit that belongs in the kitchen is in the bedroom. The shit that belongs in the bathroom is in the kitchen. The bedroom, shit is everywhere. Your floors need to be mopped. The dishes are piling up. You've got no clean laundry, but that's okay. I'll get it tomorrow, you tell yourself. When the weekend rolls around, instead of doing something fun for yourself, you again put that aside and you do videos. And that takes all day long. And it eats up your mind. Like, oh, I wonder if that one's going to do good. And then you start checking your phone all over again, okay? And the house doesn't get clean. You end up going back to work on Monday in a piss-ass mood because nothing got done. Nothing got done. So instead of just hanging it up and saying, I give it my all, I give it a good shot, what do? You open up another shop account and you try to get that to 1,000 followers to get in the TikTok shop. And that's doing good for a minute. That's doing good. Me and you are talking and we're doing really good. Likes, views, videos getting pushed. And then all of a sudden, nothing. TikTok gets a hold of it and shuts it down again. So now you're not even making 100 views. And now you're even more depressed. It's just a little glimpse in what could be a day in your life. It's been a rough weekend. Can you tell?